exercise. Here is question number 2 of miscellaneous exercise. Question is, if f is a function which is whole number to whole number, be defined as fn is equal to n minus 1 if n is odd, and this will also equal to n plus 1 if n is even. Then we have to prove that this f is an invertible function, and also we have to calculate the inverse of f. So you have to find two things. First we have to prove f is invertible, then you have to calculate inverse of f. Its solution. First condition is first is what? If n is odd. If n is odd, then fn is equal to n minus 1. If n is odd, fn is equal to n minus 1. You suppose let n1 and n2 belongs to whole number. Let f1 and f2, n1 and n2 belong to whole number. So f of n1 is equal to n1 minus 1 and f of n2 is equal to n2 minus 1. Put the value of n1 and n2 in this function. You will write f of n1 is equal to n1 minus 1 and f of n2 is equal to n2 minus 1. So apply the condition. If f of n1 is equal to f of n2, then we can write n1 minus 1 is equal to n2 minus 1. n1 minus 1 is equal to n2 minus 1. So 1 and 1 will be cancelled. So you will get n1 is equal to n2. See here, you have applied that if of n1 equal to f of n2, then you have shown that n1 is equal to n2. So this implies f is 1 function. F is 1 function. After that we have to prove that this f is onto function. So to prove onto, here we have to prove 1 for 1 and for onto you suppose let fn is equal to y. So this y is equal to n minus 1. Put here fn in place of fn is equal to y. So y is equal to n minus 1. So n must be equal to y plus 1. N must be equal to y plus 1. This n is called g of y, and this is also called f inverse y. This f is called g of y, and this is also called f inverse y. So what is the value of f of y plus 1? So this implies f of y plus 1. Put this value of y plus 1 in this function. In place of n, you have to write y plus 1. So this will your y plus 1 minus 1 is equal to y. So this implies f is onto. So you have shown that f is 1 function, and after that you have also shown that f is onto function. So what it means? It means f is an invertible function when n is odd. So this implies f is invertible function if n is odd. Your second case is when n is even, then what happens? See here, n is even. If n is even, second part is your second. If n is even, if f is even, if n is even, so we can write fn must be equal to, fn is your n plus 1. Similarly for 1, and here we have to prove that this function is 1 for 1. So what we will write? Let n1 n2 belongs to whole number. हमने दो एलिमेंट मान लिया n1 और n2 जो कि होल नंबर में है. Then what is the value of f of n1? f of n1 will be equal to n1 plus 1 and f of n2 will be equal to n2 plus 1. f of n1 will be equal to n1 plus 1 and f of n2 is equal to n2 plus 1. If f of n1 is equal to f of n2, so we can write n1 plus 1 is equal to n2 plus 1. n1 plus 1 is equal to n2 plus 1. We have taken a condition. If f of n1 is equal to f of n2, then n1 plus 1 must be equal to n2 plus 1. 1 and 1 will be cancelled. So we have shown that n1 is equal to n2. And what is the meaning of n1 is equal to n2? This means, this implies f is 1 1. So our function is 1 1 function. After that we have to prove that if this f is onto. For onto, what we have to do? See here, you have to suppose fn must be equal to y. So here we have to also write fn must be equal to y and put here. So we will write y must be equal to n plus 1. That means n is equal to y minus 1. n is equal to y minus 1. This n is called g of y and this is also called f inverse y. This n is called g of y and this is also called f inverse y. So after that we will calculate the value of f of y minus 1. This will equal to, put here in place of n you write y minus 1. So this will equal to y minus 1 plus 1. So this will equal to y. This implies f is onto function. Onto function. If f, so here f is 1 1 function and after that we have also proved that f is onto function. So what does this mean? It means f is invertible function. So this implies f is invertible function. Invertible function. Function if n is even. If n is even. If n is even, it is also a invertible function. Then what is the f inverse? So inverse of f is equal to n minus 1 if n is odd, and this is equal to also n plus 1 if n is even. So you will get here same result. That means f is inverse of itself. F is inverse of itself. So we can write that f is equal to f inverse. इसका मतलब है ये दोनों सेम ही चीज आ गया, यहाँ भी सेम यहाँ भी सेम. इसका मतलब है ये जो फंक्शन जो है स्वयं का इन्वर्स है. यहाँ पर थोड़ा अगर आप कंफ्यूजन है तो इसको एग्जांपल से और ज्यादा क्लियर कर सकते हैं. So see here an example. You can see here an example. See here, I have taken a function. See first condition. If n is odd. If n is odd. So first condition, we have taken odd number 1, 2, 3. All these belong to whole number. These are the elements of the whole number. And after that, we have to find fx. So this is your function of x and this is your fx. So if condition given, if n is odd, then fn will be n minus 1. So 1 is related to 0, 2 is related to 1 and 3 is related to 2. Again see, 1 is related to 0, sorry, this is wrong. 1, 3 and 5, take odd number. If n is odd, take odd number 1, 3, 5. 1 is related to 0, 3 is related to 2 and 5 is related to 4. And after that, we have to make a function through which we can get this back. हमें एक ऐसा फंक्शन प्राप्त करना है जिससे इसे हम फिर वापस पा सकें. अब देखिए ये जो फंक्शन है वो क्या हो गया, इवेंट फंक्शन है. अब इवेंट फंक्शन में क्या करेंगे कि हमें ये फिर से मिल जाए. तो निश्चित रूप से आप कहेंगे कि अगर ये इवेंट फंक्शन है तो इसमें 1 जोड़ेंगे तो ये मिलेगा. So here I have written that if n is even, this will your n plus 1. इसमें 1 जोड़ते जाइए, you will get this number. इसमें 1 जोड़ते जाइए, you will get this number. Second condition you say if n is even. Take an example of n is even 2, 4, 6. These are the even number. Then what is the value of fx? Fx will be, if n is even, fx will be n plus 1. So you will get 2 is related to 3, 4 is related to 5 and 6 is related to 7. And after that, what we will do to this function to get this function? इस फंक्शन में हम क्या करें जिससे कि ये मिल जाए? ये सारे फंक्शन कैसे हैं? ऑड फंक्शन है. इसको हम लोग वापस लेना आइए तो देखिए इसमें से एक घटाएंगे तो ये आ जाएगा, इसमें से 1 घटाएंगे तो ये आ जाएगा, इसमें से एक घटाएंगे तो ये आ जाएगा. सो इफ दिस फंक्शन इज ऑड, you will say this value, you will get this value by subtracting 1. So this is the same number. I have written here the same number. So we can say that this function is invertible. It is inverse of itself. यह function invertible तभी होगा जब यह स्वयं का inverse होगा. So see the example and this example clear the details of this problem. Number 4 of miscellaneous exercise. Question is, so that the function f such that r tends to x belongs to r minus 1 less than 1 defined by fx is equal to x upon 1 plus mod x belongs to r is 1 1 and onto function. We have to show that here x is an element of r and fx is r also r, but it is r minus 1 और 1 का वैल्यू जो है वो -1 से 1 के बीच में है, क्योंकि यह इससे ज्यादा होगा तो ये नीचे में 0 आ जाएगा. मॉड ऑफ x है यहाँ पर, इसलिए 0 आ जाएगा, इनफाइनाइट हो जाएगा. सो दिस इज द गिवन कंडीशन एंड इन दिस कंडीशन वी हैव टू शो दैट दिस फंक्शन इज एन ऑनटो फंक्शन. सो फर्स्ट टेक कंडीशन फर्स्ट इज इफ मॉड ऑफ x greater than 0, then what happens? If mod of x is greater than 0, then fx is equal to x divided by 1 plus x. You know the formula, mod of x is equal to x if x greater than 0. Mod of x is equal to x if x greater than 0. So we can write, we have to prove first 1 1 function. First we have to prove 1 1. To prove 1 1, let x1 x2 belongs to r. Here x1 and x2 are two numbers in this real number. x1 x2 belongs to r. Then what we will write? If x1 x2 belong to r, then f of x1 is equal to x1 divided by 1 plus x1 and f of x2 is equal to x2 divided by 1 plus x2. See here, if you put here in place of x1, this is your x1 upon 1 plus x1, and after if you put your x2, this will your x2 upon 1 plus x2. Take the condition, if f of x1 is equal to f of x2, then we can write, then what we can write? x1 upon 1 plus x1 is equal to x2 upon 1 plus x2. x1 upon 1 plus x1 is equal to x2 upon 1 plus x2, and by cross multiplication x1 plus x1 x2 is equal to x2 plus x1 x2. These two will be cancelled, so x1 is equal to x2. This implies f is 1 1 function. F is 1 1 function. After that, we have to prove that this function is an onto function. To prove it is onto function, for onto, what is the first step? First step, you have to suppose this fx is equal to y. So you let fx is equal to y. Fx is equal to y. So we can write y is equal to x upon 1 plus x. Y must be equal to x upon 1 plus x and cross multiplication. So y plus xy is equal to x. From here we have to calculate the value of x. So x is equal to what? X is equal to y upon 1 minus y. Y upon 1 minus y. इसको इधर ले जाइए, x कॉमन हो जाएगा, ये बच जाएगा y माइनस 1 माइनस y और इधर लाएंगे तो डिवाइड हो जाएगा, so x will be equal to y upon 1 minus y. And after this you calculate the value of f of y upon 1 minus y. So this will equal to, put here, so this will equal to y upon 1 minus y whole divided by 1 plus y upon 1 minus y. Put here, in place of x you write y upon 1 minus y. In place of x write here y upon 1 minus y. So this will equal to, take LCM, y upon 1 minus y. This whole LCM will be 1 minus y, 1 minus y plus y. So 1 minus 1 y will be cancelled and y also will be cancelled. So this will equal to y. So this shows that f is onto function. This is f is onto function. So dear student, what we have proved? Here we have proved f is one function. Here we have proved f is onto function. That means if you combine both the results, so we can say f is 1 1 1 1 and onto function. And onto function. So we have shown that f is 1 1 and onto function. What we have to prove here in the question? We have to show that this result is 1 1 and onto function. So we have taken first condition. For condition is greater than equal to 0. This function is 1 1 and onto function. So this is half part of the question. For second part, you again suppose let mod of x less than 0. You suppose mod of x less than 0. So mod of x is equal to minus x if x less than 0. Mod of x is equal to minus x if x less than 0. So fx will be x but upon 1 minus x. Fx will be x upon 1 minus x. Again write here same times. For 1 1 let x1 x2 belong to R. So f of x1 will be x1 upon 1 minus x1 and f of x2 will be x2 upon 1 minus x2. See here how this becomes 1 minus x. Mod of x is equal to minus x if x less than 0. So here is mod of x. So this is written as x upon 1 minus x. So if x1 x2 belong to R, f of x1 is equal to x1 upon 1 minus x1 and f of x2 is equal to x2 upon 1 minus x2. Then we take the condition. If f of x1 is equal to f of x2, we can write x1 upon 1 minus x1, x1 upon 1 minus x1 is equal to x2 upon 1 minus x2. So what we can write after that? So by cross multiplication we can say x1 minus x1 x2 is equal to x2 minus x1 x2. This x1 and x2 will be cancel each other. So we can write x1 is equal to x2 and this implies f is 1 1 function. 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 So we have shown that if the condition mod of x less than 0, we have shown that f is 1 1 function. And after that we have to prove onto function. For onto function you suppose let fx is equal to y. If you write here fx is equal to y, in place of fx you have written here y. So y is equal to x upon 1 minus x. Y is equal to x upon 1 minus x. 1 minus x. And here we have to calculate the value of x. So this cross multiplication we can write y minus xy is equal to x. Y minus xy is equal to x. So y is equal to x plus xy. Take x as common. So you can write 1 plus y and solving you will get x must be equal to y upon 1 plus y. Solving we will get y x is equal to y upon 1 plus y. And after that find the value of f of y upon 1 plus y. इसमें हम ये जो हमारा फंक्शन था इसमें हम वैल्यू पुट करें x के जगह y अपॉन 1 प्लस y लिखिए. So this will equal to x बटे 1 minus x. So this can be written as y upon 1 plus y whole divided by 1 minus y upon 1 plus y. So this is equal to y upon 1 plus y and take LCM. 1 plus y, and here will be 1 plus y minus y. 1 plus y, 1 plus y will be cancel here, and y again cancel here. So you will get y upon 1. So this will nothing but equal to y. So we have shown that this function is equal to y. What is its meaning? This means y is an onto function. Here f is onto function. Onto function. See here, what we have proved here, f is one function. What we have proved here, f is onto function. So condition is, if mod of x less than 0, f is 1 and f is onto function. So for this condition, this we can write that here f is 1 and onto function. 1 and onto function. So we have proved the result that both the condition mod of x greater than 0 or mod of x less than 0, this function is 1 and onto function. So if examination this question is caught, you will have to write for both the condition, for condition x greater than 0 and for condition x less than 0. If you write one part, you will get half marks. So you have to write both the part in the examination. See here, question number 6 of miscellaneous example. Question number 6 is, give an example f such that n tends to z, natural number to set of integer, and g such that z tends to z. This is integer to integer. Such that g of f is injective function. Injective means 1 function, but g is not 1 function. So we have taken an example, fx is equal to 5x and gx is equal to x square. Main motto is how we can take gx. Main motto is gx. If we take gx is equal to mod x, you can also solve the problem, because mod x is also not 1 function in case of z tend to z. So here I have taken in your NCERT books, here gx is mod of x. Check here, what happens if gx I have taken x square. So let x1 is equal to minus 3 and x2 is equal to plus 3. Then what happens? Then you can write g of x1 is equal to minus 3 whole square. So this will equal to 9. Here x1 is your minus 3. So g of x1 is equal to minus 3 whole square is equal to 9. And g of x2 is equal to plus 3 whole square, and this is 1 equal to 9. So we have seen here that here g of x1 is equal to g of x2 is equal to 9. G of x1 is also 9. G of x2 is also 9. So both are equal. But x1 is not equal to x2. But x1 is not equal to x2. What it tells? It tells that this g is not injective function. This implies g is not injective function. Injective function means it is not 1 function. Injective function means it is not 1 function. But see the case of g of f. G of f. This can be written as g of fx. G of f can be written as g of fx. And this can be written as g of fx. Fx is equal to how much? 5x. G of 5x. And g of x is equal to x square. So g of 5x means this is your 25x square. This is your 25x square. So 25x square. So what is the value of what you can say that? See here, g of a is function. Here is a function a. This is your set b, and this is your set c. Here is a function x. This is your natural number to z. Here is a function g. This is your z to z. So we have said that this function g is not an injective function. So what is the function of g of f? G of domain is your set of natural number, and range is set of, this is a function g of f is a function such that a tends to c. So domain is natural number and range is z. Z means set of integer. Here g of f is a function function whose domain is set of natural number and range is set of integers. You can take any natural number and put the value of here. You will get also an element in the set of Z. इस नेम का कोई भी नेचुरल नंबर है. नेचुरल नंबर मीन्स पॉजिटिव नंबर 1 2 3 4 up to infinite. You can take any number and multiply its whole square by 25. You will get a value in Z. If you put here n is equal to 1, so this is equal to 25. So if you make the relation, if you take here 1, it is related to 25. You take 2, so 2 square is 4 into 25. This will be your 100. GOF is function. This is the function of GOF. 2 is related to 100. For 3 square is 9. 25 into 9. 225. For every element of x, there is an element in Z. So you can calculate the value of GOF. That means what we can say? For every element of here, you can say that this GOF is an onto function. Here GOF is what we have to prove? Injective function. Injective function. So dear student, we have taken an example. You can take any example. You can also take fx is equal to x and dx is equal to mod of x. You can also prove the same thing. So any type of example, but it is important that take a function, select a function g such that it may not be one function. ये one function नहीं होना चाहिए. ऐसा आपको एग्जांपल लेना है तो आप अच्छा है mod of x ले लीजिए, इंटीजर ये ले लीजिए, आप होल स्क्वायर ले लीजिए. So these are not one function. See here. Here is another question of miscellaneous exercise. Question number 15. This is your A and B are two sets. Elements of A are -1, 0, 1 and 2. Elements of B are -4, 2, 0 and 2. And we have to prove that fx is equal to x square minus x and gx is equal to 2 into mod of x minus 1 by x minus 1. These all x belongs to A. Then we have to prove that f and g are equal function. We have to find the region y it is equal function. So here given that fx is equal to function is fx is equal to x square minus x. Using this function, we try to find what is the value of f of -1. So f of -1 is equal to -1 whole square minus of -1. So -1 whole square is your 1 and 1 minus 1 is again 1. So this is your 2. So -1 is related to 2. This -1 is related to 2. This -1 is related to 2. After that you calculate f of 0. So using this function, this can be written as 0 whole square minus 0. So this will equal to again 0. So 0 is associated with 0. After that f of 1, this will equal to 1 whole square minus 1. So this is again 0. So this one is again related to 0. f of 2 means this is equal to 2 whole square minus 2. So this is equal to 2. So 2 is related to 2. So what you can say? Here function f will be f is equal to f is elements of f will be what is the elements of f? -1 2 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 and next is 2 2 2 2. Once again check. -1 is related to 2, 2 is related to 0, 1 is related to 0 and 2 is related to 2. This is the elements of function f. Again calculate the function of element of g. So here is the function g and g is equal to g is a see here second case. Here is a function a, its element is -1 0 1 and 2. Here is an element b -4 2 0 and 2 and g is a function which is equal to 2 into x minus 1 by 2 mod minus 1. So what is the value of g of minus 1? So this will equal to 2 into minus 1 by 2 mod minus 1. So this can be written as 2 minus 2 minus 1 is 3 by 2. So 2 into 3 by 2 minus 1. So this will be cancelled and 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So g of minus 1 is equal to 2. Again calculate g of 0. This will equal to 2 into modulus of 0 minus 1 by 2 minus 1. So this can be written as 0 minus 1 by 2 is how much? This is your 1 by 2. So you can write 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1, 2 and 2 will be cancelled. So you can write 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. And after that g of 1. So this can be written as 2 into modulus of 1 minus 1 by 2 minus 1. So you can write 1 minus 1 by 2. This is again half. So you can write 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1. So this is again 0. After that g of 2. This can be written as 2 into 2 minus 1 by 2 minus 1. 2 into 2, 4 minus 1, 3 by 2. So you can write 2 into 3 by 2 minus 1. This will be again cancelled. So you will get 2. So what we have get? 1 is related to minus 1. This one is related to, this one is related to 2. 1 is related to 2. And 0 is related to 0. 0 is related to 0. And 1 is related to 0. 1 is again related to 0. And 2 is related to 2. 2 is again related to 2. So what is the function of g? Function of g will be equal to g such that its element will be what element? Minus 1, 2. Minus 1, 2. 0, 0. 0, 0. 1, 0. And 2, 2. 2, 2. And watch these two elements. F is minus 1, 2. 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 2. Both are the same. Here F and G have same element. That means what we can say that F is equal to G. F is equal to G. That means we can say that function F and G are equal. This implies F and G are equal function. F and G are equal function. Function F is equal to function G. F such that n to n, natural number to natural number, and G such that n to n, both are natural number to natural number. Then you have to prove that G of F is onto function. G of F जो function होगा वो भी natural number से natural number होगा. But F is not onto. So you have to take an example F such that it may not be onto. That means take an example of a linear number in which some condition that this does not hold. Or only that condition this function F is an onto function. See your NCERT books, and similar type of example you can also take. Second is question number 10. Find the number of all onto function from the set 1, 2, 3 up to n to itself. How many number of onto function? Onto function is clearly number of onto function is your npn. Number of element is n. So number of element n taken n at a time. So solve it, you will get the answer. And here is two sets. First set is your set S, and its element is A, B, C. Second set is your set T, and its element is 1, 2, 3. And it is a condition given that A is an element, that A is related to 3, B is related to 2, and C is related to 1. So what we are saying that this is a 1, 1 and onto function. Every element of S has unique image in B, and every element of T has unique pre-image in A. So this is a 1, 1 and onto function. So this function is 1, 1 and onto. So here what we have to say? We have to find the F inverse. So this is a bijective function. So F inverse is what? Simply you will change the domain and range of the function. So what is the value of F inverse? F inverse will be equal to 3A, 2B and 1C. So you will get the value of F inverse. And for second, this is again the element set A and set T. And and its element is A, B, C, and here is the element, second element is 1 and 1, 2, 3. So what are you seeing? A is related to 2 and B is related to 1 and C is related to 3. So what are you seeing? Here each element of A has unique image in B. So it is a one-not function. But watch here. Here is an element 3 which has not pre-image in S. So that means this is not a onto function. If it is not a onto function, that means inverse does not exist here. So we cannot calculate the inverse of second type of this function. We cannot calculate the inverse. So similar way, you try to solve odd money question of miscellaneous exercise. Dear student, if you feel any problem, then ask me in my comment section. I will solve your problem. Thank you.